Alright guys, this is Tyzar211 and we are, what I've decided to do is basically start with the simplest sprite that I can possibly think of, and probably going to be one of the more popular ones, believe it or not. It's going to be just a simple Mario, an old school 8-bit, like the Donkey Kong version of Mario, not the Mario 3 or anything like that. You might even call it off of the original Mario Brothers. But you'll see. You'll see. It's quite a simple sprite. Anything 8-bit from the Nintendo generation is gonna be the easiest sprite to do. So what we've got right here is, like I said, I'll just hop into it and we'll get going. You run 4 for the feet. Usually, what I do is obviously I'm in creative mode. I'm flying around. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 right there. I usually do the levels all the way across if I can, so it seems like there's less skipping around that way. Uh, Possibly do colors all at one time. I don't know. You can do it however you want, but this is how I prefer to do it. Go ahead and do that. I'm using wool for almost everything. I just prefer the colors. They're a little bit richer, I think. There we go. There is, as to the best of my knowledge, no tan that really works out. So sandstone, smooth sandstone seems to be a good substitute. So there we go. Those are going to be the hands. Obviously, 3 high, and you can see right there what I did. Pretty simple. Then you fill in this right here with some blue. Yep. Not used to creative mode, so if my flying skills are a little off, you'll have to forgive me. Generally, I do everything in survival. Okay, we go just like that. And I prefer the color of gold over the color of the yellow blocks. For something like that, especially the buttons, I think that makes them pop just a little bit more. I think it looks fantastic. Then we got red in here, and we're gonna run the red 4 over. Just double checking my plans to make sure that's correct. These plans, by the way, I found off of a very simple Google search for 8-bit sprites, actually, and this popped right up. Back in the day when I was first learning how to do sprites, unfortunately that that was not the case, and I had to use a program that's free to download, by the way. It's called Graphic Scale, and that program works pretty good for inputting an image and popping out a gridded out version of it, so it's easier to figure out instead of doing it on the fly. Whoa, that does not belong there at all. Well, as you can see, coming together pretty good. Like I said, not a hard uh, sprite to do. Hopefully you're paying attention to the number of blocks I'm putting, because I haven't been telling you. Run out 2 in front of the red. That's for his face. And there's black. You can obviously substitute any colored block or any other type of block for a color. Like, for instance, you could use coal or even obsidian, say right here, for the black wool. I've done that in creative mode just because the wool is sometimes harder to get. It's not so bad anymore that you can breed sheep, but there we go. And lie, there we go. 1 out, and then dos right there. Yep, that's correct. Biggest thing I can stress when doing this: always make sure you're double checking, because it sucks to have to go back and redo something because you're off by 1 or 2, and it just throws the whole image off. That's why I keep backing up. Also, by the way, is just to double check it and make sure. Okay, there we go, and we got some brown. Yep, we're starting to put the hair on. There's 2 right there, and another 2 down here, and 2 up, and 2 sandstone. Yep. Another brown, and let's go ahead and finish off the hair. So right there and right there. Should be done with the brown. That's all we're gonna need. And then this you can fill in with sandstone. Yep, and now all we gotta gotta do is put on the hat. The final piece. Run red all the way across and two further out. Then simply count back three. One, two, three, right there. And go just like so. And we have our very first sprite. Mario. Simple. Not even that many blocks. It only took us like 5 minutes. That's pretty impressive for a sprite. Um, this sprite also, by the way, is actually not too hard to build in survival mode. So if you're thinking about just doing survival mode, making them, that's definitely doable. Um, well, guys, I hope you had fun. I think next time what we'll be doing is something a little different. I don't want to stick to one game constantly. We are going to stick to Nintendo for now. But yeah, next time, hopefully we'll do something a little bit more challenging.